Now what is good, y'all? It is Anime K here and we are back with another video. Today, if you see the title of this video, this is one of the most annoyingest sentences in anime history that all Sakura fans say, and they go, Sakura is so overhated. And I see this right in comments, and most of the time I'll try to scroll by, but I saw it today and it just instantly, I was like, you know what, I'm making a video on this because, like, look, right now in Boruto, Sakura's fine. I've got no problems with Sakura at all, really. Like, she's cool. Even in Boruto, I'm a big fan of her, right? I'm a fan of that Sakura, but the Sakura through OG, Naruto and Shippuden, there were so many moments in the show where she was just the biggest B-word ever, right? And then you have Sakura fans going, oh, why is she so overhated? It's like some of you Sakura fans have amnesia. It's just funny to me because, like, if you're a proper Naruto fan and you're a proper fan of the show, you'll know why people don't like Sakura. And look, I did a little bit of research, tried to get other people's opinions, and most of their opinions were, and this is after I wrote down my list, right? Most of their opinions were the same as mine. I got like one idea from this list that I saw, but most of the opinions were the same as mine, and we're going to talk about everything. So there's a time where Team 7 are on a mission, right? And Sakura she's knocked out for some reason, because when is she not knocked out or being useless, right? And then Sasuke swims off and Naruto stays back to save Sakura, and what happens when he does it, right? She walks off with Sasuke. Now that part got me angry. Like, when I saw that part, got me actually physically angry. I was like, if I was there, ooh, the stuff I would have said to Sakura. And most of the time she just held Team 7 back, because in most of the missions that Team 7 went on, right, she just held them back. Now maybe that's a fault of Kishimoto, but either way she was still useless, right? And yeah, most of the time she just never contributed anything to the team's success at all. Now the next thing I've got here, how many times was Sakura mean to Naruto? Now there is a plethora of times where Sakura was mean to Naruto. I mean, first off, right, you've got the gag or the joke that I don't know if it was a joke that Kishimoto thought was funny, or maybe the Japanese audience found it funny, or I don't know what, but all the times when she would just punch Naruto. Now look, for me, I didn't find it funny. I never once laughed, you know, seeing a character get abused all the time. And look, this is one reason why Naruto used to annoy me as well. Even after all that, he would still simp over her. There's a couple of times where he's been a bit dumb and deserves maybe to get knocked over the head a little bit, but a lot of the times it was like, why? It's just uncalled for. And she's been doing this since flipping OG Naruto through Shippuden. The only time I've never seen her do it is in Boruto, but throughout OG Naruto and Shippuden, she would just constantly be hitting him, and it was like, why? I just want Hinata to come in and just like gentle fist her or something like that. And the next thing I've got here, this is from a movie actually, so you can call it canon or not if you want to, but it's the time where Obito puts them in an Infinite Tsukuyomi, right? I think it's either second to last or it's the last Naruto movie that we get before Naruto the Last. But basically, right, Sakura argues with her parents, right? And then Naruto and Sakura sat on some swings, and Sakura was complaining about her parents, saying, oh, they're annoying, they never let her do what she wants to do. And then Naruto's like, oh, Sakura, maybe you should not go so hard on them. They are your parents. Maybe you should just go forgive them. And this is what she says back to him, right? This is what she says. She goes, oh, you wouldn't understand, Naruto. Oh, I wish Sasuke was here. Do you know how much just of a self-centered person you have to be to say something like that? Completely disregarding the fact that Naruto doesn't even have his parents, right? Doesn't even have his family. And even so, he's there trying to comfort you, right? Telling you you should go talk to your parents. And the reason why he's saying that, because he can't even talk to his parents. And you say a sentence like that to him, right? In the real world, most people wouldn't even talk to you after that. And that's in Shippuden as well. So you can't use the excuse of, oh, she was a kid then, because this is from Shippuden, so she was at least 17 years old, so she had the emotional intelligence to realize, well, she should have anyway had the emotional intelligence to realize what she said was just completely disrespectful and wrong. But that's fine, we'll move on. And this one's from OG Naruto, mocked him for being orphan. Right, so she was talking to Sasuke, right, and Sasuke asked, where is Naruto? I'll put the manga panel up now, and she goes, Naruto, he's just so silly. He's like, it's probably because he doesn't have any parents. Not realizing the guy you're talking to, his parents died as well. So not only was you disrespecting Naruto, but the guy you were trying to sim for, right, you completely disrespect him as well. You know what that showed me about Sakura? She did not take the time to actually learn about Sasuke at all. She just liked him because he was good looking and that. So really, you know what? I don't blame Sasuke for ignoring Sakura throughout OG Naruto, because after that sentence, I would as well. Because one of Sasuke's first impressions of you is just annoying. I mean, that's why I constantly calls her annoying, because she really was. And Sasuke kind of spoke for the rest of the, well, most of the Naruto fandom, apart from Sakura fans. I don't know how you could have been a Sakura fan back then. I get it now, but if you were a Sakura fan back in OG Naruto, then I don't know. It's mostly females. I don't know one male that was actually a fan of Sakura back in the day. Now this is a one that I know a lot of people can agree on, because I've seen a lot of people talk about this. It's during when Naruto is going to the 5 Kage Summit to obviously stop. I don't know if you know Sasuke's at the 5 Kage Summit by this point. He eventually went there to try and basically stop the Raikage from attacking Sasuke, right? What does Sakura do to try and stop Naruto from going after Sasuke? She thinks of this genius plan, right? This genius, it's an amazing plan, right, guys? You tell me if you think this plan is good. She basically uses the fact that Naruto likes her to stop him from going to chase Sasuke. She tells Naruto that, oh, I love you, it's always been about you, you know, Sasuke, he always leaves me behind. And look, first of all, right, let's say this plan works, right? Let's say Naruto actually believes her that she likes him, right? What she basically told Naruto is, now that I've realized Sasuke's not giving me any attention, I want you now. So even if he did believe her, right, it would still be wrong in so many ways. It's still, the way she put it, it'd still be wrong. But Naruto, he has the emotional intelligence, right? He doesn't believe her, right? Now, another thing it tells me about that plan is she thought Naruto was that well, he was a bit gullible, but she thought he was that stupid that he won't be able to figure her out. And that is one of the best moments where he tells her to stop. And then what does she do after that? She gets angry at him because he figured out and he saw through your stupid plan. I just love the fact that Naruto figured her out and made her look dumb in front of everyone, because that was a dumb plan, stupid plan. And then after that, what does she decide to do when Naruto doesn't listen to her? Goes looking for Sasuke and nearly gets killed by him, and another moment where Naruto has to come and save Sakura, and after all that was did to him, still saves her. But Sakura fans still ask us why people hate her. Yeah. Okay, last but not least, at this moment right here, this probably trumps everything I've just said, just for the fact that it's like, you're a ninja, you should be able to make the hard decisions, but at this point in the series, this is in the war arc, so you'd expect her to be able to make the hard decisions, given what was on the line was basically the whole world. But in Sakura fashion, she doesn't do that. And what moment am I talking about? When Obito takes him and Sakura to his Kamui dimension, right? And Black Zetsu is trying to take over Obito's body. And Obito, right? Sakura has a kunai in her eye. Obito tells Sakura, stab my Rinnegan, right? Because obviously he doesn't want Madara to get his Rinnegan. And what does Sakura do? She stands there shaking. But one, she's a ninja, right? So she's hurt tons of people before. So it should be lightweight for her. And given the fact that the world was ending, and this moment right here could have saved the world, because if Madara couldn't have gotten his Rinnegan, right, he couldn't have regained his sight, he couldn't have regained all his powers. What does she do? She stands there shaking and she can't stab Obito's eye, and Madara shows up and takes Obito's eye. I look at Kishimoto and I think, why did you write such a useless character that just, I don't know if it was his intention for it to get hate, I don't know why, but even in that moment, I just think to myself, why write such a useless character? Because you just put Sakura in so many positions where people like me can make videos like this and just dunk on her. If there's any Sakura fans watching this and you disagree with what I said, let me know in the comments below. I don't know how you could, because it's just straight facts. Yeah, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and this has been Anime K. And peace, I'm out.